Thank you for being here. I know you have so many passion in your life, so many experience in your work. And thank you for accepting invitation to share your journey on coaching together. We have known each other for such a long time and we have different relationship in different way and I'm so honored to have you here. And we start from your introduction of what you do right now and I know that you are also looking to change your direction in your career. Maybe you can give us a little bit of background about yourself on that.
Yes, of course. It's my pleasure. Yeah, since exactly just you said that we have known each other for a very long time, like co-workers, like my coaches, my friends, my managers, the last one. Yeah, and now it's like friends of mine, a very good friend of mine. Yeah, a little bit of myself is now I'm currently a freelance for e-commerce business. I help the company sell the products through online channels, and also I'm pursuing to be a certified yoga instructor.
Wow, I'm so excited for what you are doing right now. You are
Yeah,
one
me
of the
too.
yeah, you're
Yeah,
one of the
it's a
person
new
that I
journey. Yeah, it's
yeah,
gonna be another long journey for me.
yeah. I learned a lot from being together in your journey since like we known each other from corporate work and then you were one of the first person who start to choose your heart and shift into different direction and I from how I know you until today you are one of the person that inspired me the courage to go after your heart that was so inspiring. Yeah, so let's start from our coaching journey. Like, what draw you to coaching journey with me in the first place? And I remember when we start coaching, we were talking about the years that has been passed. I think 5, 6 years even before COVID. So let's start from the first question on what draw you to be interested in coaching journey with me? Was there a specific moment in your life that made you decide to reach out for a coach?
Yeah, so it's been quite some time already. Since then, it was my life-changing moment that I moved into new towns and I had to pause my career. I distanced from people that I close with, and I feel like I lost myself without a clear directions of my life.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's the reasons why that I seek for some help and I saw you have so much passions on this coaching. So and you are my friend, the one that I'm familiar with. So that makes me make decision to reach out to you.
Thank you for your trust, and I would like to recognize the courage to choose yourself, to also reach out for support. And can I ask also what surprised you the most during our time working together in our coaching program?
Yeah, so yeah, it was surprised me that I have learned actually I have learned a lot. The things that is actually looks simple, but yet it's very powerful. The one of the importance that I learned from the session is the power of gratitude. Is the one that I haven't had any knowledge about before. That's really surprised me. I learned the new tools that I can use for the rest of my life.
Mm, yeah. Since we are touching on what surprised you the most and what you are saying is the gratitude that you have been using until now and what have been the practice that yours that still stay with you until today since our coaching program 5, 6 years
Yeah,
ago like
I
what are you still talking
remember. Yeah, I remember the first session that I was with you is you asked my homework is to do gratitude journaling. Yeah, and it was the first time that I did it. I have listed down the things that I was thankful for, and then after you do it for certain period, you feel change. Your internal feeling has had changed, had shift. So this is the things that I found that I would keep it for the rest of my life. It's really powerful. So I keep not like that I do it every day though, but I do it like much as that I can do. Yeah, even one day I just do it just one thing, or maybe there's some of the days as I found it very special. At least out like more than 10.
Yeah, wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Yeah,
yeah,
and big applaud to your discipline and to stay to stay practicing what you learn. And this is all the good work is from you to continue doing that. And for those practices and the shift that you have, how does it impact to your other area of life or your work or relationships?
yeah. So after that, since I shared that I was lost before, but after I've learned the skills, I learned the principles of life from the sessions and do some practice that you guide to me. So I regained the qualities to my life again, and once I'm clear, I have a clearer view of my life. I feel like everything's started to put it together for me. Once again, I was back on my track with my career, and then I realized that I become a new versions of myself that I love and I feel proud of.
Mm, yeah. Is there a message that you would like to give to someone who is on the fence on joining the coaching journey or doing coaching with me?
Yeah, so I would say that seeking for help is okay. We we're not a hero, we're not a perfect woman or man. We are human. And sometimes you think that you're a good swimmer, but when it comes with storm in your life, the skill that you own, it might or might not be sufficient for you during that time, for you to survive. So the guidance from professionals that will be very helpful to for you to stay afloat, to stay survive, and maybe like in my case that I found myself to be another person, the better versions for myself.
Wow, I love that. Yeah, I love your wisdom that so many time in our life, even though like I know for sure until today that I'm a coach, I still have a coach, I still seek out for help, and that kind of help come in many form, come in the form of seeking help from friendship, seeking help from professional. At many
Mm.
point in our life, it's always good to remind ourselves that we are not alone and it's okay to reach out for help. Thank you for sharing a really beautiful wisdom for this space and to everyone who will be watching this video in the future. So this is concluding our last question, which is if you had to describe your journey with me in one sentence, what would it be?
uh, in one sentence, that would be is I would say it's a journey, another journeys of my life, and it's a journeys of recovering of me again, recovering joy, charities, and gratitude.
Mm, beautiful. Thank you so much, Nikki, for being here together. for accepting my invitation. This is quite spontaneous, but I have a chat with you the other day about other things. Like this idea come up, like, oh, I want to invite you as one of the inspiring women who have joined my coaching program, and as well as from what I have seen you, from what I got inspired, how you also honor your heart, honor your truth, and choose what's right for you. And from what I know you, you jump into so many points in your life, from being in corporate, going to be going to choose your family, and now coming back to the corporate together. And then you also have this courage to go out from corporate and being freelance, and now you are going for the next exciting step of being yoga instructor. I couldn't wait to see for the next 1 year, 3 years, or 5 years of what your life is going to go into again. It was such a
Uh,
fun journey
yeah.
to see you, to have a deep connection with you as well. Yeah.
Thank you so
Any
much.
last thing you want to share before we close this call?
Yeah, so I believe life is about connecting the dots. And as you mentioned, I jumped, I hop around from one thing to another thing. So I just, yeah, honestly, I just follow my heart, follow my passions. My passions leading me now. And now in this stage of life, I'm totally um, glad and yeah that I choose to follow my heart, to follow my passions. So I'm the one who leads by heart rather by hate. Yeah, so I
Okay.
and I wish that everyone, uh if have a chance, you could, you know, find times and, you know, dig deep in to listen to what your body, your heart, your mind telling you. So that that is the way that you will find true happiness and true purpose for your life.
Maybe you can share, because so many times when we want to shift our direction in our career, or to leap into following our heart, there will be the period where we have to restart our life again, and we don't have those confidence, we don't have those resources for the future yet. Like, how do you, like, what's the tips that you cope with that? Can you share your wisdom around this?
Mm, as long as you are a good learner, you know, you open to learn, and you know, as long as you open um to learn, I know that at the end you will find your way. You know, remember that a good example. Once I back to corporate work, it was a e-commerce business. This is totally brand new area for me. I started from zero. It was scratch, but it was something that I've been interested for some time. I've been interested at how it doing, how it work, what is it all about. This energy, this curiosity, um, guide me to, pull me to, and I open to learn. You know, reach out to the people that they know what is it all about. You know, as long as that you open to learn, you open yourself, and yeah, so I think you will find your way to tackle or any problems um that you will been through. Yeah, at the end.
Mm, yeah, curiosity, keep being open to learn, keep reaching out to people, connect with people. Wow. Yeah, that's a good wisdom to wrap up. So thank you so much for this call, and I'm sure we will keep connecting. And yeah, looking forward to see your next career lead in a new way that your heart guide you to.
Yeah, thank you so much, Juan. Thank you so much for having me. And yeah, I've been a big fan for your work. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very you know, helpful for for people, especially in this day. Yeah.
Mhm. Thank you. Okay. Bye, Nikki.
Yeah, I see you. See you.